Alrighty, let's get after it. It's 11/7/2025, 6 o'clock p.m. on the dot. A little later than usual, but if you're a true fan, shout out to Yolan, you'll be here.
Yeah.
Let's just hop right in TNF. TNF was garbage, bro. I mean, that was one of the worst games I've ever watched in my life. I only watched the first half, and it was abysmal. I mean, Ashton Genty, his touchdown gets called back because of a holding. They need to figure that out because Ashton Genty ripped it off like 35 yards.
That was the beginning of the end.
Yeah,
that was literally the beginning of the end of the game.
Really bad.
22 total penalties, 11 by
Dude.
each team. Eight in the first half by the
Dude.
Broncos. Are you kidding me?
Like we were just talking about right now, the Broncos are the most fraudulent team with a winning record I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that was yeah. I mean, 8-2 is just the fact that they're 8-2. Actually, here I have a little fun fact.
Give it to us. People love fun facts.
Yeah.
We love facts in general.
Oh, I'm so unprepared. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so unprepared. My phone's in my pocket. I can't get it out. I might just rip this episode off standing up. Let's do that. I kind of like that. Let's get that vibe going. I'm gonna do like full-on radio show here, Howard Stern style.
You got the Howard Stern hair going on right now.
I do, yeah.
Love it.
I do.
I'm here
yeah.
for it.
Yeah, that game, gigantic piece of crap, to say the least. This is bad. 13 3-and-outs, 15 punts, 3 interceptions, 2 missed field goals, a blocked punt, 8 sacks. More than half of the Raiders' drives didn't go farther than 2 yards.
Dude, it was garbage. Geno Smith is sitting there like trying to hype up the offense, and he's sitting there like,
He's a dog, though. I'll give him that. He's a dog. Bro, first off, he was actually throwing really good balls. A lot of drops, throwing good balls. I'd say he had nice balls. He was throwing some good balls. A lot of fucking drops, dude.
dude, it was just like,
A shit ton of drops by both teams. And Bo Nix wasn't throwing a single ball above the knees.
dude.
Every ball he threw was at the knees or lower.
I want to say this though. Yes, I think Bo Nix is regressing. Like I'm not gonna say regressing.
He's not living up to the expectations everyone thought he was gonna like.
Everyone's super hyped up about him, but is Cortland Sutton also just kind of like mid?
No, Cortland Sutton's really good, dude. He hit the balls that he was throwing were just terrible last night.
But like this is just one sample size, one game. It's been 8 weeks.
Cortland Sutton's been fire all year. I mean, he has. I mean, Cortland Sutton's been really good all year. He hasn't been necessarily like he's definitely their number one, but Bo Nix has definitely showed a lot of love towards like Troy Franklin a lot. The targets are going to Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram just is also dropping the ball a lot and
Is
kinda
RJ
playing
Harvey
shit.
like their run game also isn't that strong, dude?
I
And I don't even know if it's just RJ Harvey himself or just the fact that like their O line is like they
Their
just
run
don't have a
game's just
strong
mid.
run game, dude.
It's mid.
It's very mid.
I've been.
It's almost like we saw like Javonte last year just not be that great in Denver, and then he goes to Dallas and he's
Yep.
great. He's
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, in a nutshell, yeah, the Denver Broncos as
Shout
a
out
whole.
Nutshell.
Shout out Nutshell. Yeah. Yeah, in a nutshell, the Broncos are just not that good.
Yeah,
I still stand by it.
They're super mid.
Ooh, you know what? Another fun fact. Here
Give
we
us
go.
the fact. Give us the
Fun
fact.
fact. We're talking about 8-2 team here. They've beat the 3-6 Jake Browning led Bengals, the 2-7 Geno Smith led Raiders by 3 points, the 3-5 Davis Mills led Texans by 3 points, the 1-7 Justin Fields led Jets 13-11, the 2-7 Jackson Dart led Giants by 1 point, the 1-8 Cam Ward led Titans by 1 score. That's 6 games out of their 8 wins that are literally like within 3 points, which is why that's what I've been saying.
Here's another point I want to bring up. The 7-2 Indianapolis Colts. Let's look at who they've beat. They beat
I heard
2 winning teams.
I heard this argument today. But again, there's a difference between a team like the Broncos, who last year almost made the playoffs and were really good, and a team like the Colts, who have been shit for a couple years, where, of course, their schedule is easy.
And I'm not saying that the Colts are bad or like they're not good.
But like,
I think
they
the Colts
look
are
good,
very yes. They look overall very good this year. But it's like you could make the argument, who have they beat? And this also leads into my next point. Well, actually, I'm going to make a pick on this. Atlanta's going to Indianapolis. They're taking on the Colts.
That game is in Berlin.
Yeah, it is in Berlin. Give me ATL.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. It's a 6.5 point spread. I hate these overseas games because it's kind of just like a total wild card. In all fairness, like with the travel and everything included, Michael Penix will be starting this game for the Falcons. Which, thank God, get rid of Kirk Cousins, please. Also, he did not get traded at the trade deadline, so he is now guaranteed his $90 million left.
They're idiots.
But
Bad organizations make bad decisions.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be a tough game. I just 6.5 is so many points.
And that leads me to my next point. So the Bears are taking on the Giants this week. The Giants are coming to Chicago. They're going to Soldier Field.
Yeah, we're jumping right into picks here. All right.
I want to jump right into
this
the
ready.
picks.
Let me get this ready. So I'm on the Falcons are 6.5 point underdogs. I'm on the Falcons plus 6.5 here. Colts are not really good at stopping the pass. They're good at stopping the run. Not good against the pass. Falcons really good against the pass. Not so good against the run. Overseas game. Falcons plus 6.5. But yeah, Bears Giants.
So I was more scared of the Giants when they had Cam Scatterboo because they had aura, they had the culture building, and they had the whole dynamic building of just like they had like a thing going. Mm-hmm. They had the momentum in the locker room. And like we've said, culture over skill, honestly.
It definitely can benefit a team to just have like pure culture. Like,
so it definitely does suck that they don't have Scatterboo anymore. So give me the Bears. Give me the Bears.
Bears are 4.5 point favorites.
I think that's fair. I think that's very fair.
I did put a entire parlay together earlier, so I have all my picks. Yeah. So really, it comes down to Sunday. It's supposed to be really cold. It'll be the first game.
And we also might be having some snow.
Yeah, they're calling for snow. Also, 25 to 30 mile an hour winds on Sunday. The total for that game is extremely low, considering we literally see the Bears. Bears have zero defense. I think Jackson Dart's going to probably rush for 50 to 60 yards.
It really
Jackson
depends.
Dart rushing touchdown. Jackson Dart passing touchdown for sure.
It depends on like how. If our defense can come together, we've seen this Dennis Allen run defense come together.
It can happen, but I don't think it's going to happen this week. I don't think there's enough tape on Jackson Dart yet. I don't think there's enough tape on really this Giants team as a whole because they're kind of just such a wild card.
It's just locked on Darius Slayton, and you might be okay.
And then Wan'Dale Robinson gets open. And then Theo Johnson, who fucking Jackson Dart loves.
Who is that?
Their tight end. Jackson Dart loves him. He absolutely feeds him the ball. Bears just, I mean, we let T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, I know they're top tier.
They're literally
but
the best wide receiver duo in the league.
But everyone cooked us. Like, we are top 4 worst defenses in the bottom 4 worst defenses in the league. Like, we're dog shit.
I mean, the numbers don't say that. But do we get better?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, the numbers absolutely
do we get better with a C.J. Gardner-Johnson one more week in the system? I'm not saying he's good.
I think this game is. I think this game is going to be a good game for him to kind of, fit the system. But I think it's still a little too early. Where again, I think New York is kind of just a wild card team where Jackson Dart can make a lot happen on his feet, and I'm absolutely on the Giants plus 4.5. I think the Bears win, but 4.5. We have no defense. I think the Giants are going to score every time we score.
That's right,
and we're going to end up winning. But it's going to be like kind of a back and forth affair. And I think you're going to see a lot of blown up drives that Bears defense might step up. Giants defense is fairly good. Field goals are going to be at an absolute premium with 25 to 30 mile an hour winds, plus a kicker for the Bears that can't kick one over 45 as it is, and fucking in a stadium condition, like in a roof, like in a dome.
Well,
so
Cincinnati's not a dome.
Cincinnati's not a dome, but we've seen him fail time and time again at any type of long distance kick. I'm on the Giants
Bears.
plus 4.5.
I'm gonna take the Bears on that one. So I'll contradict you. But the next big one, honestly, some of these kind of stink.
Let's go in order here. How about Bills at Dolphins divisional game? Bills 9.5 point favorites.
I'm not gonna take them on the spread, but I'll take them on the money line.
Well, money line's easy, but the spread's the hard part.
Yeah, but the Dolphins can honestly,
Dolphins just got to like Jalen Phillips.
They're all professionals. So you got to take that into consideration. They're all
game.
Professionals. Yes, division game. It's in Miami. That's going to give them a little more juice.
Miami's just so.
I understand.
So bad.
I understand that.
So bad.
But they also got a dub last week.
No, they didn't. They lost to the Ravens. They got blown out by the Ravens. Actually.
Yeah. the week before, wasn't it?
Yeah, the week before they won. Fuck, who'd they play? Yeah, they beat the piss out of somebody. One of their like 2 wins that
The
they
Falcons.
Falcons.
34
Oh
to
yeah,
10.
yeah, it was the Falcons. Yeah, with Kirk Cousins, which, whatever.
Honestly,
take
but
with a grain
we've
of
seen
salt.
Kirk Cousins be a very serviceable quarterback. They didn't give him $180 million for nothing.
I normally basically similar thing as like last night, right? Like other than the fact that the Broncos are completely fraudulent. Last night was a 8.5 to 9.5 point spread, depending on when you picked it. Broncos 7-2, Raiders 2-7.
But we were saying a fraudulent 7-2. A fraudulent 7-2.
100%. Well, that's my point. And it was a division game. It was in Denver, but it's a fraudulent 7-2. Raiders covered the fucking 9.5 points. Division games are always real close. That 9.5 is huge for a division, but Buffalo just came off a bye. They got healthy, and then they beat the Chiefs in Buffalo. And the Dolphins, don't forget, the Dolphins are in pure spin out turmoil. Like
They're in a bad place.
Cooked. The
Very
Ravens
bad
embarrassed them. They embarrassed themselves with all the fucking self-inflicted penalties and all that shit. I don't care about playing in Miami. I don't care about division game. I don't care about Tua coming by. They're trading away their team. McDaniel's job. They're done. This is it. They got a cupcake win, lucky fucking fluke win against the Falcons with Kirk Cousins behind. They are not. It's Buffalo minus 9.5. Josh Allen in warm weather. He could play when it's fucking -20. He'll be fine when it's gonna be 75
dude,
degrees.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm taking the Bills.
Yeah, I'm on Bills minus 9.5. Division game or not, it's yeah. And then Ravens at Vikings. Ravens are 3.5 point favorites.
Okay, so this is a thing I want to bring
talk
up.
about this.
JJ McCarthy. Did you see that video of him in the locker room?
Who did it?
That was the corniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
He is literally I'm actually kind of rooting for his downfall because of that fucking video.
Literally just because of that. That was so corny.
Yeah.
He's sitting there. He's like. Actually, people are like.
Yeah, fucking bold.
People are like. I mean, for the younger folk, I know unks like shout out the Elon. People saying a fake demon, a fake like.
Fake demon, fake aura.
Yeah, it was really corny, and I personally. I got secondhand embarrassment watching that video. I was like, dude, that's a bad look.
Yeah, but what about 9? What about 9? What about when 9 comes out against the Ravens, dude? What are you going to do when 9 comes out against the Ravens?
He has an alter ego. It's like, okay, dude, just stop.
It's the most fake aura I've ever seen. It's the most Gen Z fake aura farming
it's
fucking
just like,
type
honestly,
shit.
I don't even know if it's just him. At this point, I'm thinking, like, someone's got to be trying to push a narrative.
You know what JJ McCarthy is as a JJ McCarthy as a person is clickbait.
Yeah, no,
he is clickbait.
No, he's not clickbait. He's rage bait.
Which could be, yeah. We'll call it a 50. It's rage bait slash clickbait.
Because like clickbait would like make you want to like just look at it.
Yeah.
Rage bait's like they're purposely trying to make you mad.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's a big win. I'm not gonna lie, it's a big win under his belt. They didn't play very good. His numbers are shit for that game against the Lions.
And people are like trying to make up scenarios like, well, if you just take away this and take away this,
in all fairness,
he was really good.
This comes down to like, never apologize for a win. They won on the road in Detroit
that is
with
true.
Literally his first game back in 7 weeks.
That is true.
Fair enough. Fine. But like, quit with the fucking like.
Yeah, he's like the fake,
that was crazy.
The fake tough is what I hate. And when he said that, he's like, I thought about booming that guy.
Yeah, that
it's
too.
Like, dude,
that was another.
Shut
bro.
up, bro.
Dude. I'm telling you, I swear to God, like all of that just makes me think, like, bro. All right, you thought about like.
I'm saying
you want to talk about or like Derrick Henry's gonna have 3 rushing touchdowns. You guys might lose by 25 points. I think the Vikings
defensive
might
players
lose by
are truly gonna go out there now and they're gonna be like, this guy thought about booming someone. I'm gonna lay it down on him.
And once again, the Ravens' defense has been ass. They were ass last year at the beginning.
They still got hitters out there.
They have 4 All-Pro Pro Bowlers on defense. There's some reason that doesn't click, but they, like last week against the Dolphins, they ate.
Yes.
They ate against the Dolphins. They will eat against JJ McCarthy, whether it's in Minnesota or not. I'm on the Ravens minus 3.5. Derrick Henry's gonna have his way. Yeah,
all day.
I can't.
All day.
I'm praying for JJ McCarthy's downfall now. I'm sorry. I just have to.
It's too corny.
Yeah, he's too. Yeah, exactly.
It's horrible, dude.
It pissed me off so much.
I was like watching that. I'm like, this is just stupid. This guy just looks dumb. He looks stupid.
Yeah, it's like you've played like 7 quarters in your entire career. Settle down.
Okay, so I want to jump to New England, Tampa Bay.
Game of the week. It might be game of the week. Yeah. Like,
we
actually.
we got Baker, we got Drake May, we got Todd Bowles,
Yeah.
and um, why am I blanking now? I can picture his face.
Mike Vrabel.
Mike Vrabel. Jeez, terrible. So the problem is Chris Godwin out, Rashad White out. They've already said this. They're not playing.
Yeah, I mean, Godwin's been out all year, so that's kind of a...
I am also that doesn't.
I don't think Rashad White's out. Bucky Irving's out
Oh yeah,
still.
so does Bucky Irving. He started
Rashad White's still in.
Yes. So the problem is, so Emeka's gonna play, and I think right there is like a massive advantage.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Christian Gonzalez against Egbuka. We got K. Dotton.
Yeah.
We have
Sterling Sharp. Not
It's-
Sterling Sharp. Fucking Sterling Shepard.
Sterling Shepard, and I can't remember the third. Tez Johnson.
Tez Johnson, who Baker loves. MVP.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
MVP.
I honestly give me the Bucks.
Yeah, the Bucks are at home here. They are 2.5-point favorites.
Give me the Bucks on the spread.
I don't remember what I picked here. I do like this game a lot, though. I do think this might be the best game of the week.
Yes.
I was on Patriots plus 2.5. They're on fire. I mean, they're sitting at 7-2 right now.
But when did
They're
they
on a
down?
6-game win streak.
When did they cool down? It's the same
Definitely.
thing.
That's why I feel like they are due for a loss, but like 2.5 points, absolutely doable. Their kicker, I can't remember his name right now. I'm gonna look it up, of course, and then I'm gonna also mispronounce it because Andy Borgalis, monster. He's such an underrated kicker. I think that guy's going to be an absolute future star kicker coming up in the future years
New
here.
England
But
always kind of had that too. I mean, they went from Vinatieri to Gostkowski.
Yeah.
And then they had like that lull, obviously, when they were just bad.
Mm-hmm.
Now they might have another dude.
I mean, but Drake May is just on fire right now. So Patriots are 20th against the passing defense.
Not great.
First against the rush, though, which you gotta have to balance that out. Rashad White, with only having a single back, like Sean Tucker ain't gonna get shit for carries. It's gonna be all Rashad White. They're gonna be trying to throw to him. They're gonna be doing little dump off, little screens. They're gonna stop that. They're gonna force Baker to throw, force Baker to make plays, force him to scramble out of the pocket, which he's very good at. But if you don't have to worry about the run game, that 20th ranked defense all of a sudden probably turns into about a 10 to 12 ranked defense against the pass.
I would agree.
No more Kyle Duggar. Obviously, he got traded, but you still got Gonzo out there covering Ibuka. But like we said, we got Otten. We got some playmakers on the Bucks. I'm on the Bucks to win because they do need a win. Being at home, that's helped a lot, but it's going to be close. It's going to be close. It's going to be a great game. That's like a legit badass game, actually, this week.
Honestly, the only other game I really care about, I guess I'll say there's, honestly, 3 of them. All the others can kind of like kick rocks. I really don't care. Los Angeles,
Kinda a lot
San
of division.
Francisco.
Ooh, so that'll be another one.
I feel like it's going to be a lot closer than people expect.
Ooh, okay. So my pick from earlier, the line changed on that game. I want to know why. Ricky Pearsall's officially out. That's probably why he was questionable. He still is not coming back. Brock Purdy is questionable to start. I would imagine Mac Jones is still gonna get the start. As much as the Rams are very good, the Rams are 5.5 point favorites here on the road in San Fran.
Give me the Rams. I love that line, and give it to me.
I am gonna take the Niners plus 5.5. I was on the Niners plus 4.5. Matt Stafford said his literal least favorite place to play is San Francisco, and they always give the Rams fits. Maybe it's because it's division-wise, but something about that fucking Niners team, whether they're banged up or not, they always give the Rams some kind of fit. So I'm on the fucking Niners plus 5.5 here.
Steelers, Chargers.
That's another really interesting one. I'm not gonna lie.
So Joe Alt on IR, right?
And Joe Alt, yes.
And we've seen the Chargers without Joe Alt. They're garbage.
Steelers coming off a massive defensive game.
Yeah.
Chargers without Joe Alt.
They're garbage.
Terrible.
They're bottom tier. Bottom tier
terrible.
team without Joe Alt.
Steelers are 3.5 point underdogs on the road here. I like Aaron Rodgers going back home to California where he's from, played for Cal. I think they're going to light it up. I think the offense is going to get clicking. The defense might not do too much, but I think J.J. Watt's going to be able to get T.J. Watt's going to be able to get home.
JJ's going to be in the booth.
Yeah, J.J. will be in the booth more than likely, but T.J. Watt's probably going to be able to get home at least a couple times. He's due for a big. He hasn't had a big breakout game where he's had 2 or 3 sacks.
He is not.
This could be that game.
Yes.
I think this will be that game. I'm on the Steelers +3 here. I do think the Chargers probably win it, but I'm on the Steelers +3.
I agree with that. And then rolling into Monday night, we got the Eagles and Packers. The Eagles are going to Lambeau.
That line dropped as well. Went from 2.5 to 1.5.
I'm going to take the Eagles. I'm taking the Eagles.
Packers are favored by 1.5 in Lambeau.
I'm taking the Eagles.
Tucker Kraft out for the season. That's massive.
It's huge.
That is
insanely
bad
for Green
for the
Bay.
Packers offense.
Yes.
But I'm on the Packers -1.5 simply because they tend to play towards their team's level. They play towards their level of competition. They play shit teams. They get beat. They have close games. When they play good teams, somehow they end up beating them. And it just always... And after that, they lost at home to Carolina, put on a dog shit performance.
They looked abysmal.
You got the Eagles coming to town. This is a statement game for the Packers. I'm on the Packers -1.5.
This game is going to determine whether the Packers are legit contenders or they're fraudulent.
The Packers defense and their defense, no pun intended, has been solid. Their offense just has not been consistent. But their
Jordan Love has been the biggest factor of
that's what I mean.
Inconsistency.
That's what I mean. And you get Jalen Hurts throwing the ball. I mean, they're good at stopping the run. Saquon hasn't had a strong year so far.
Yeah.
A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, the whole like deal with them not getting the ball as much. They're going to force Jalen Hurts to throw a lot, and the Packers are just very young. They're hungry, and they know that this is a massive, massive game for them. You're talking NFC. You're talking. We are almost officially in playoff season. This is a game that will decide NFC status.
Right now, we are seeing the in the hunt playoff team. Like we're seeing those graphics. We're seeing those graphics. Yes.
Yeah, I'm on the Packers -1.5. I think they end up pulling it out.
I'm gonna take the Eagles, but I don't hate the pick.
So another noon game. We got another division game, big division game.
Yeah.
Saints at Panthers. Saints are 5.5 underdogs, 5.5 point underdogs. I'm taking the Saints +5.5 here.
I was about to say, I'm giving the Saints.
Yeah, fresh new blood behind the O-line. They're really not. I mean, they're bad. They're bad.
Not good.
Carolina's
and they also just got rid of Rashid Shaheed.
They did get rid of a fantastic receiver.
An All-Pro.
Yeah, like legit, like fantastic.
He was literally
receiver.
an All-Pro. Yeah.
But just division game. I mean, Kellen Moore, he's a great play caller. This team needs some kind of. They got to have one spark left in them, and in a division game against the Panthers, who literally can't score, they're hinging on their defense. They score like 13 points a game, and that's about it.
Yeah,
the Saints could absolutely win this one. It's not like they're traveling very far. It's not like it's any. So I'm on the Saints +5.5. And we got another division game: Jags at Houston Texans. C.J. Stroud probably going to be out. It's going to be Davis Mills' start.
I'm thinking the Jags are going to run away with it.
Texans are 1.5 point underdogs at home. I'm going to have to double check my pick on that because I can't remember what I argued there, what my logic was. I was on the Texans +1.5. I think Davis Mills is a good enough quarterback. I think the Jags are also fraudulent.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but I think the fact that the Jags had their starting quarterback,
who's mid, and also Texans second best defense in the league behind.
Mid or not,
the Broncos might be the best defense in the league. They're kind of showing it at this point, but the Texans absolutely best secondary in the league, best defense.
Mid or not, the Jacksonville Jaguars have their starting quarterback. The Houston Texans do not have their starting quarterback against arguably one of the worst offensive lines I've ever seen.
Jacksonville doesn't get a lot of pressure. Trevor Lawrence loves to turn the ball over. You have a great secondary. Jags are on the road.
Give me the Jags. I think there's no doubt about it. Give me the Jags.
1.5 is not a crazy. That's absolutely not a terrible. It's right there. Yeah, I absolutely don't hate that by any stretch, but I just feel like that's a Texan one for me. Then you
Another
got
one
another divisional game, Cardinals at Seahawks. Cardinals officially named Jacoby Brissett as their starter,
because Kyler Murray's on the IR,
which, yeah, good.
and
Keep him on the
people are
IR,
saying that
permanent
they're
IR.
like, that's how you know Black Ops 7 is going to be generational. I thought that was pretty funny, but yeah,
Did you see NFL rumors? NFL rumors said Kyler Murray might consider his MLB career. I'm like,
yeah, dude.
no one ever said that rumor.
NFL
That's
rumors
not happening.
is another one of those pages that's like
Yeah.
Dov Kleiman ML football garbage page.
Yeah, absolutely terrible.
And this one, the Seahawks are way too hot right now. JSN, who's covering him? Give him the Seahawks.
Yeah, 6.5 points. Division game. Cardinals coming off a massive win against Dallas on the road. They're going on the road versus the Seahawks. Seahawks not as good at home as they have been on the road, almost undefeated
It's
on the
almost
road in
like-
the last 2 years. I'm telling you,
It's almost like we've said, the 12th man is no longer a factor up there in Seattle.
it is not exactly like their home field advantage is. It's not that crazy. The Cardinals, they're coming off a hot win, man. They looked good. Jacoby Brissett's moving the ball very well.
Jacoby Brissett's a very serviceable backup.
Absolutely. Marvin Harrison coming off a massive game. Trey McBride is still out there. There's a lot of guys that like are no one knows who is the guy there.
Yeah.
Besides Trey McBride.
I'm
It's
going to
like,
say it would literally just be Trey McBride.
and that's it. Like Marvin Harrison hasn't had like too many huge games where like people are really concerned with him. And even if they are,
Yeah.
they'll throw underneath all fucking day. They'll throw it to Michael Carter. They'll throw it to whoever the fuck they want. Like I'm on the Seahawks, or I'm on the Cardinals
You're on
plus
the
6.5.
Cardinals.
I'm on the Cardinals plus 6.5 here on the
Okay.
road. The Seahawks aren't as good at home. Just that's where I'm at.
We got two more.
We got the Lions taking on the Commanders in Washington. No Jaden Daniels.
So Jaden Daniels, it turns out that MRIs came back.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as bad as they thought. There's no ligament. He's not going to need surgery, basically.
Which is great. Good for him.
Yeah.
That would have been.
So he's more than likely going to get put on IR. So at least 4 weeks.
That also moved. I went from 7.5 to 8.5
I'm
point
gonna
favorites
say,
for the
I
Lions.
think, yeah. So
8.5.
I mean,
a lot
give me
of
the
points.
Lions. Give me the Lions.
Yeah, I was on the Lions
There's
minus
no- there's
7.5.
no doubt.
I'm on the Lions minus 8.5. They didn't use Jameer Gibbs at all last week
Yeah.
against the Vikings. No wonder they lost. That's what happens when you don't use your number
Best
one
player.
playmaker.
Yeah.
They're going to use him a lot this week. They're going to feed Jameer Gibbs. I wouldn't doubt Jameer Gibbs gets 2 touchdowns. Yeah, give me the Lions minus 8.5. And boy, was that it? Oh no,
We got the Browns.
Browns.
going to New Jersey, taking on the Jets.
Browns going into New Jersey, taking on the Jets. Jets just got rid of Sauce Gardner. They got rid of Quinnen Williams. They're basically in full rebuild mode, full sell mode.
It's kind of crazy after you just signed Justin Fields to. Granted, you didn't pay Justin Fields that much,
Yeah.
but you kind of lock in on the guy, and it's like,
But
all right, let's blow it up.
They have like 5 first-round picks going into next year's draft. They are absolutely getting a quarterback.
Like we said, the Colts gave up way too much for Sauce Gardner.
Maybe not. We'll find out. We'll see. But I'm on the Browns minus 1.5 here on the road. The Browns are not as good on the road, but this Jets team fucking sucks.
Miles Garrett's still out there.
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they suck. And this Browns defense is really good. I don't give a shit who's throwing the ball for the Browns. They're winning this game, and 1.5 points is just
Did
so
we get
small.
a Shedeur sighting?
We might.
I would actually kind of like that.
We might. Yeah, I mean, that'd be kind of cool, actually.
It would. But, yeah. That's all I got for the NFL. What else we got?
Well, shout out to the NFL. Big story. Marshawn Nealon died
Yes, I did see
Thursday
that.
morning.
It was a trigger warning. It was self-inflicted.
Yeah, that was like, I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was honestly nuts. I ended up finding the full story. They released it hours later after they announced that he had passed
Yeah.
away. He was going through like a mental episode and all this kind of stuff, and yeah, it was honestly kind of crazy. He was 24 years old.
24 years old. Just what like blows my mind is where I'm like, you're 24, you just got drafted into the NFL. Like either I don't know if he was a rookie this year or maybe last year. I'm
No,
not
I
sure.
think it was like honestly, it might have been 2 years ago.
Okay.
Maybe.
Either way though, you're
Yeah.
pretty fresh in the NFL.
Yep.
And then you just played a game on primetime TV.
Scores a touchdown.
Monday night, you recover a blocked punt for a touchdown,
Yep.
and then like the next night, like ran from the cops. No one knows why yet, but ran from the cops, crashed his car, got out of the car, dipped out, and then they found his body like a couple hours later. Yeah, with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. It just makes you wonder. I mean, there's like a million questions around it. Like, what the hell? Like, talk about the highest high to like the.
It also makes you realize, like,
so
okay,
crazy.
These guys are still human. They still deal with things that a regular person deals with. It's crazy. I mean, T's and P's. Sad story. Very young.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
But
it's a real bummer.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, good thing the Cowboys are on a bye this week, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, they can deal with that.
Because I'll tell you what, if they weren't on a bye, I'd be on whoever they're playing minus 15, minus 20, minus 25.
Yeah.
It'd be devastating. Good thing they're on the bye.
Yeah. So the NFL, I did see that the NFL's like they reached out to his family and stuff. They're like helping like pay for stuff. They're helping with like counseling. That's a good thing. I mean, shout out them for that. But yeah, again, tragic story, nevertheless. Awful. Hate to see it. But it's every day. I mean, it's regular life. People kind of forget about that when it comes to stuff like this.
That is kind of like what's probably the most fucked up about it when you think like, this happens to regular people on a daily basis by probably the dozens, if not the hundreds, and no one cares or bats an eye because they're not a professional football player.
Yeah, they're not someone who has status.
Yeah. So if you're having some mental health problems, or if you feel like you're struggling, actually, just talk to someone. Anybody. There's actually anybody.
There's numbers out there. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but Google it. You'll find it. Something.
I mean, anybody. Well, I mean, even your friends. I know, like, it seems like people might have a lot of shit going on, but most people aren't in a negative headspace to the extent of maybe what you could be going through. And it doesn't hurt to just reach out and talk to anyone because they will be there, believe it or not. People will drop what they're doing to help out and
couldn't agree more.
Do what they want for you, you know.
Yeah, couldn't agree
more. Do what
more.
they need to do. So, go ahead, reach out to whoever you need to.
Reach out to us.
Yeah, reach out to us. Go ahead. We'll help you, even if we don't know you. Even if you're from fucking Korea, you know.
For real.
We'll help you.
Not even joking. For real.
I'm here for everybody. And speaking of being overseas, Antonio Brown finally.
I saw that he got extradited from Dubai.
It's so ridiculous. It's funny because so many people forgot about what happened that like it's like Antonio Brown arrested for attempted murder, and that's obviously the headline everyone's running with. It's like, yeah, this was actually from an incident that happened 6 months ago when he got jumped by 4 people and then pulled a gun to get said people off of him, and then got arrested, let out that night, and then now just officially got extradited from Dubai back to
What's also just
New Jersey,
the fact of, like,
which
Antonio Brown, if you have legal troubles, maybe like not even just like legal troubles, but you have like a case going on, maybe don't leave the country. How about you settle your business first?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. That kind of like sums it up. I mean, it's all a bunch of BS, really. I mean, he's not gonna get charged with shit.
No, he'll be fine.
Yeah, he got jumped. Okay. He literally got jumped. Like, he pulled a gun out for self-protection, and it was also in South Florida.
I wouldn't be surprised, though, if he does see something, at least a fine for, like, again, leaving the country. But other than that, yeah, like you said, self-defense, it is what it is.
Yeah. Real quick, I guess I'm done with NFL.
Yeah, I got nothing else.
All right, massive news. Alex Ovechkin did it. Scored his 900th career goal. First player ever to score 900 goals in the NHL. His first career.
Is he the GOAT?
Nah.
Will you throw him in that argument? Or is it longevity based?
No.
Is it like a LeBron James situation?
No, he's not the GOAT.
Longevity based.
No, it's not the. I don't think no matter how long I don't think even if he plays for another 5 years, I don't think he's considered the GOAT. Only because Wayne Gretzky was like an actual like press the net goal scorer, whereas Ovechkin, a lot of like sit back, wait for a one-timer, like wait on a pass. Not that he's not, he might be the greatest goal scorer of all time, but like no one will touch Gretzky. It doesn't matter. That record could be broken, but watch Gretzky play, watch Ovechkin play. Gretzky's better. Argue with the wall. Sorry. But yeah, first career goal was on October 12th. No, September 12th, 2005. His 900th career goal, October 12th, 2025. So 20 years and 1 month later, 900 goals scored. That's fucking
that's
absurd.
Huge. No matter what, that's huge. You got to put him in top 5 talks, top 3.
Oh, yeah, he's absolutely in, like, greatest of all time, but, like, he's not the greatest of all time, but he is in conversation for sure. Someone out there, I'm sure, can make an argument for why he is, in their opinion, but, yeah, I mean, Gretzky just, get the job done.
Yeah.
That's all it comes down to. And then talking about MLB really quick, player with the longest active silver slugger streak, Juan Soto. He's now won it 6 years in a row. Cheers to Juan Soto. Whatever.
Shout out Juan Soto. Defensively, your buns, but hey, you can mash.
Defensively, ass. Your team didn't make the playoffs. Buying a team doesn't work in baseball, just for the record. Putting that out there now.
Shout out Dodgers.
Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, wait.
Shout out Dodgers.
Yeah.
Also won a Silver Slugger Award. That is his 4th Silver Slugger Award at DH, which is nuts. Padres signed a new manager, Craig Stammen, on a 3-year contract. Who gives a shit? Padres stink. And Padres announced Yu Darvish, which this actually is a really big deal. Going to go through Tommy John surgery, so he's going to miss the entire 2026 season.
It's almost like hang it up. You're 37 years old.
Yeah, he's still really fucking good, though. Like, Yu has been, like, really good.
Didn't he have, like, a 5 ERA?
Yeah, but I don't know what his ERA was this year. I thought he was, like, on fire this year, but, like...
I don't know about that one.
Maybe not. Okay, let me retract.
Pretty sure he's pretty cheeks.
Let me retract. Maybe not on fire, necessarily, but I'm pretty sure he had still what would be considered a really good year as a general consensus.
I'm going to look this up real quick. I just want to see what his ERA was this year. So he's 39, actually.
He's 39?
Yeah. He had a 5.38 ERA.
Okay. Well, I stand corrected.
Yeah, not good.
I absolutely stand corrected. I feel like... Hold on.
I mean, he has been...
Okay, he only had
his previous years, he hasn't been that bad.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's what I thought. He didn't pitch a lot. He had 72 innings pitched. So he did miss a significant portion of the entire year. But 68 strikeouts, 19 walks, that's fire.
But, dude, he's almost 40.
But, I mean,
he's a lot older than I thought.
He had 1 inning pitched in the playoffs, had an 18 ERA for the record.
Against the Cubs.
Who'd that happen against? It's almost like he used to play for the Cubs, and then we were like, you are done. Yeah. Fucking awesome, dude. Sports have been great.
Sports have been great.
We're in the heat of the moment in NFL, dude.
100%. 100%.
Like, actually, like week 10. We are already in week 10. How is that possible? How the hell are we already at this point? Anyone else feel that way? I mean, it's like the NFL just started, and all of a sudden, here we are, and teams are sitting at 8-2, 7-2, 7-2. Like, it's kind of crazy that we're this far into the season, like, to the point where, yeah, like, playoffs are literally, like, wins now are starting to count towards playoffs.
No, 100%. Like, right now is pretty much, this is like so we're at the midpoint of the season. If you have a losing record, you're kind of cooked. If you're, like, where the Bears are at 5-3, it's like, hey, you really need to turn it up. You need to stay on track, or else you're cooked. I mean, that's all there is to it. I'm excited for the season. I guess the only other thing I personally wanted to bring up is IU.
Oh, yeah.
So IU takes on Penn State. They travel to Penn State this week. This weekend. I'm like losing my voice. I'm like, need water. I'm getting thirsty. Yeah. So we travel to Penn State this weekend. What anyone says, Penn State's still... I'm not saying to say they're good, but they're not a slouch team.
They are.
They're not a slouch team. You can't say that.
They're 3-5. They fired their head coach.
I understand.
They're cooked.
They still have talent on the team, though.
Drew Aller's ass.
Well, Drew Aller's out for the season, has been for like the last 2 weeks.
Perfect. There you go. Their ass. They have nobody.
But yeah, IU needs this dub. IU needs to keep their foot on the gas. Give us Ohio State.
Give us Ohio State?
Yep.
Yeah,
We're ready for them.
Yeah, they're playing Purdue. Ohio State. They're going to get that big win.
100%.
More than likely. They're favored by 30.5.
Yeah, 100%.
There's actually some... yeah, you know what? I haven't really looked at the slate. BYU at Texas Tech. That's a big game. 7 versus an 8.
Yeah.
Texas Tech 10.5-point favorites. I don't know about that, but there's another big game that I know is coming up. Oregon and Iowa. I heard this from Kirk Herbstreit himself, and I was also in the same boat. Oregon's ranked 9 right now. Iowa's at 20. The game is in Iowa. Oregon is 6.5-point favorites. Give me the Iowa money line.
Really?
Give me the Iowa money
Really?
line. I think Oregon's cooked.
That's huge.
I think Iowa.
That's a huge
I think
pick.
Iowa's actually gonna just.
That's a huge.
I think they're gonna pull it out, dude.
That's a huge pick.
And if you don't feel comfortable taking, Iowa money line, take the spread. But Iowa plays really good at home, and also it's that time of year. The clocks changed, which we never even said anything about that, but clocks have changed. You guys all know it. It sucks ass. It gets dark at like fucking 4:30, 5 o'clock. It's going to just keep getting earlier and earlier.
Yeah.
It's a 3:30 game. Oregon on the road. It's going to be nighttime in Iowa. Iowa's defense rolls in Iowa. Yeah, I'm on Iowa for that game, and I think Oregon's cooked.
Well, there you go. You guys have it right there.
Yeah, that kind of covers it for me.
The same here. Well, there you guys have it. Honestly, it was a little shorter of an episode. Short and sweet. We burned through it. We're going to get some food. Some good food at that.
Well, maybe. We'll see what fucking Off-Square's menu looks like anymore.
Well, if that's the case, then Tavern on Main is always an option.
That's a good point. I don't have a gift card for Tavern on Main, though. Shout out Ryan and Christina for giving me that gift card to Off-Square, because I'm going to burn that up tonight.
Yeah, thank you guys for listening. We got a Friday episode. We're back to our normal schedule.
Yeah,
love that. Haven't had one of those in a while.
Really professional.
Yeah,
we're really killing it. And we're changing it. Like I'm standing. Look at this. Look, I'm standing for you guys. I'm standing on business.
On business.
I'm standing on business.
His toes are pointed outwards.
I got my fucking hair down. No hat. I mean, Jesus Christ! Look,
you guys should be honored.
I got the lion's mane going.
You guys should be honored.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually like a lifetime achievement award.
And just for that, you guys should like, follow, comment, share, subscribe.
Yeah.
And tune in next episode because we'll be here. We hope you guys are too. Thanks for listening. See you on the next one.
Hanks.